welcome to Bring Us Along Virtual Nature Tours. My name's Brandon, and today we're bringing you a very special episode, our first exploration of a school campus at Abington Friends School. We'll call it AFS for short. Right now, I'm sitting next to the headwaters of the Jenkintown Creek. Do you know what a headwaters is? Well, a headwaters is where a stream or creek is born. Water comes to the surface here at AFS, flows through Jenkintown Creek, then down to Tookenny Creek, through to the Tacony-Frankford Creek, into the Delaware River, and finally into the Atlantic Ocean. It's amazing to think for that journey over hundreds of miles, some of that water starts right here. Along the Jenkintown Creek, there's a wide variety of interesting plants and trees growing. And one of my favorite benefits of plants is that they attract all kinds of wildlife. That's what I want to explore today. What kinds of cool creatures can we find at AFS? Come along with me and let's find out. Mushrooms can be big or small, just about any color, and you can find them growing everywhere. One of the best spots to look though are dead logs or dying trees, because mushrooms are decomposers. That means they break down living material into smaller pieces that become soil. Once the hot, dry days of summer start to change into the cool, wet weather of fall, mushrooms start popping up all around. That's because mushrooms are members of the fungi kingdom, and most fungi love moisture and cool temperatures. Some people go out into nature to find and eat mushrooms, but it's important to know that this can be dangerous. Certain types of mushrooms can make you very sick, and it can be really hard to tell the difference between a tasty mushroom and a poisonous one. Never eat a mushroom you find outside without help from an adult who knows how to identify mushrooms. Flipping over rocks and logs can be a fun way to discover hidden creatures. Animals like reptiles, amphibians, and insects all prefer these hidden spots, and some might even spend their entire lives under a single log. Check out these beetle larvae we found under this log. You can see the tunnels they dug through the wood by chewing after their eggs were laid into the bark by an adult beetle. This also gives us a great view of what would be a delicious woodpecker meal. Because these larvae live and make their tunnels right under the bark, they're at the perfect spot for a hungry woodpecker to come along and dig them out. Have you seen a woodpecker on campus before? If you decide to start flipping and searching for creatures, please put the object back the way you found it, and try not to destroy old logs that are breaking down. Don't let the name of the green frog fool you. They can have more colors than just green. Browns, tans, and shades of gray can be found speckled all over the body. Usually, the greenest parts of this frog are the mouth and the head. To find green frogs at AFS, all you need to do is walk along the side of the creek. When the frogs hear you coming, they'll use their strong legs to make long-distance jumps right into the water, where they'll try to hide until they feel safe again. This jump and hide strategy keeps green frogs safe from some of the predators that would like to eat them, like herons, turtles, snakes, and raccoons. The green frog looks similar to another local frog, the American bullfrog. To tell the difference, look on the back. Green frogs have a bumpy line that starts behind the eye and runs straight down their back. On bullfrogs, this line makes a turn around the eardrum. Fall is a time of year where all kinds of plants and trees are producing tons of seeds. The seeds that are going to be next springtime's new growth. And you may have wondered before, how do seeds get from one place to another place? Let's explore and see if we can find some examples. Here we found some acorns from a pin oak tree. Blue jays and squirrels love hiding these all over the place, and sometimes they grow into new trees. These seeds of the dogbane plant have these white fluffy parts that allow them to float gently in the air. Have you ever wondered what's inside of a cattail head? It's thousands of fluffy seeds. These ones also will fly extremely far when blown in the wind. This honey locust tree at the outdoor classroom produces long, hanging seed pods. If you shake a seed pod, you can hear the seeds inside. Rabbits and crows are some of the animals that help move these seeds around. Trees that produce fruits have the big advantage of getting help from animals to spread their seeds. This tree is the common persimmon, and birds love to eat the fruits. When birds eat the fruits, they also eat the seeds, and then they fly somewhere new, pass the seeds through their body onto the ground, and that seed can grow into a new tree. Thanks for joining us at the Abington Friends School to see some of the awesome wildlife that lives here on campus. But remember, this is only a tiny fraction of what you could find here. I hope now you're excited to come out and see what you can discover for yourself. Have fun out there.